Hello, guys. See if I have this on. I hope you can hear me. I think I have my ear things in. I believe they're working. Earbuds. Good evening. Someone asked me the payouts for the IVueit, and while I was browsing through the new app to learn it, I um I did do two that paid $25 each. It was kind of rainy and it was a little snowy. I remember that. And I did two mall areas, like more like a strip mall area, but large. And they wanted to know the conditions of the parking lot. Were they staying on top of it? It was kind of sleety, rainy. And one of the parking lots, when you turned into it, was like a pond that people were going around and just passing it by, not going in. They needed to know there was such a dip. You know, it was in the first hour of the storm and there was already a flood. Yeah, so it did pay $25. And when I was in Jersey last year, if I had my own car, I would have did it. I stayed at a hotel for a couple of days with my mom. We had a family affair. And for some reason, the IVueit has a lot of Jersey jobs. I should look into it more and see where the app, like maybe the person that developed it lives there, or maybe they just have a lot of businesses they do, you know, work with. So they do pay higher payouts. The three I did tonight, they all paid $12. They wanted 12 pictures, and it was all about the signage. Interesting. I had to wait till 9 o'clock, but that's okay. I had a busy day. I was very angry yesterday. I did work last night. I just didn't want to go live. I was really pissed off. So it got me out. I earned a few bucks. I could have earned more, but I hung in there for like 3.5 hours and it was just steady. I just put on the Grubhub app and nothing for like 15 minutes. So I thought, okay, I'll head home. Maybe I'll turn on Uber or Grubhub. It's a Monday night. Might call it a night. Um, so check out iVueit. You can visit MyIncomeJob.com, and on the sidebar you'll see get paid to view it. I'm not sure if I have the link in the description below. I have to double check that. I know I have the merchandiser one. I got to check that. Not really sure. I hope everyone's doing okay tonight. Um, just earning a few bucks here and there. I've come to terms with I'm becoming so advanced with the WordPress that now I'm going to figure out. I'm my own techie girl. I'm going to figure out why I can't install a plugin, because the plugin that I want to use a plugin again, it wasn't fully removed. And I was in touch with GoDaddy and they sent me to the training videos. Um, I got to figure it out. It's it is an internal error that I'm just going to develop more skill. I'm very frustrated. More skill. And that means I'm going to gain more knowledge and become more of an expert. I've come to terms with it. This is the way it's going to be until things go back to normal more so. Um, I also They also guided me to the direction of using categories and tags, and I learned a lot yesterday and today. A lot. I really understand the difference of pages and blog posts and what they're used for I've always known about them, but what do you really understand what you're doing? I do now. I'm going to make a decision if I'm going to charge a little bit for the information that I learned how to use eBay and Amazon, because it has taken hours of my life to figure out how to use these to build stores. And I want to see if YouTube has like a one-step price. If you want to watch this video to gain, to save a lot of time, to save a tremendous amount of time, maybe I'll charge like $2 or $3. I have to think about that. Someone made a comment like that Patreon stuff. I don't know if I want to charge somebody a monthly thing, but if I could charge someone, a one price, like $1.99 or $2.99 to have access to a video sharing valuable information that's going to save people hours and hours of time. Why shouldn't I receive a little something for it? I did the work. I spent like 6 hours trying to figure out how to properly install eBay codes to show up properly. I thought it was a glitch, and it's not a glitch. There is a very specific way you must add the eBay codes to the WordPress platform. There's a very specific way to embed Amazon codes into the WordPress platform. There's a very specific way to embed Google AdSense ads and Media.net ads, and it's gains, it's skill and gains knowledge, and not everyone shares that information that deep. So I have a lot of decisions to make. I'm supposed to study hard, become an expert, and this is going to lead me to my next. But I did get my butt out yesterday. It's frustrating spending hours alone building something from nothing. But it's also going to land me a very good job in this industry. Or work with someone, like maybe work at home and work with someone too. I'm open to that. The opportunities are there, guys. What else? So I did a few deliveries, and then I stopped and got pizza. I stopped at home, had a slice, used my own bathroom, another cup of coffee, and I headed to the 3 banks, and I thought I would do a video. Now, I just uploaded a video a little while ago, giving you an inside view to the new IVueit platform. They updated their app, and it took me a couple of days just clicking away because it is a little glitchy. It kept telling me that view's taken. I'm like, no, I took it. You have to let me do it. I'm here now. Man, I got upset for like 3 minutes, and it had to be done at night. And then I got through, and I was like, yes, that's my view. I claimed it. You have to claim it. I kept thinking that the gray dots it kept saying that it was claimed. So I didn't think of doing it the past 2 nights. So I got lucky. I got those 3. And I'm definitely a chase auditor. And the last one I did, one of the signs was flickering really crazy on Wantor Avenue and Jerusalem Avenue. And it's flickering. So that's what you're telling them. Beautiful grounds, very clean, well kept. All the other signs were all working and working your order, but one sign was flickering. Well, they don't want that. They want to keep it, attractive, appealing, that you want to go and bank there, that it's well kept, not garbage like. So they'll get their money's worth out of that one. So I'm hoping for $25 payouts from that again. Some companies do pay more, and it depends on the weather and what you are doing. Oh, yeah. Yes. When I first did it, I think I did a Marshalls. Was it a Marshalls? They did something. I think it was Marshalls. And what's that other one? I haven't shopped in a while. Forgot. They paid more too. That was a long time ago. So I would show all my views, but it shows too much information on top that I had to take a screenshot. I tried to do it, but I don't want anybody having my phone number. It's bad enough when I pull up home, I'm always looking over my shoulder. Ah, that's good, Lucky Charm. Good. TJ Maxx. Yes, I think it was TJ Maxx. Yes, yes, yes. Toxic 5870. I hope you're not that toxic. So it was worth it. I'm going to call it a night. I don't want any more. I had a very busy day. And I just come to terms that this is what we're supposed to be doing now. I did hear on the radio that just tonight, just few hours ago, that the Thanksgiving Day parade won't be filled with people. Cars will be pulling the balloons, and it won't be the same. It's going to be more virtual. They're not going to close down streets and let everybody hang out and enjoy the parade, the kickoff of the holiday. So that means this bullshit is going to go on longer. That's the way it is. So I might as well become a master in something and take care of that. What else? The IVueit really the top topic of discussion, and that's that. I just thought when I was reviewing my wallet, I was like, oh yeah, I remember those. Oh yeah, they did. Some IVueits do pay more money. Absolutely, yeah. Because when I did the TJ Maxx, it was either Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I went all the way in the back where the trucks go in, the 18 wheelers, and they drop off, all the product. Well, you're not supposed to be back there. And I got back there and I got that information. I remember that. Yes, yes, yes. TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So thanks for joining in. I did listen to Big Life with Lexi and how she discussed how DoorDash is running their shopping gigs. They're going to hire people to shop. So they're creating more jobs, and then they need the drivers to drop off the products to the customers. It's not the drivers shopping and then dropping it off. That's really good to know. See, that's what Uber Eats is doing. I think these apps are trying to reinvent themselves with the alcohol deliveries and with the Uber. What did I call it? I forget what I called it. Uber something. Uber Direct with the documents and the auto parts and the household supplies, not just food. So maybe they're going to follow that lead, have shoppers and us drivers pick it up and deliver. So that's good. I'm really happy. It felt good to do something else. You know, I wish I didn't have to wear masks. I would do more merchandising jobs. You know, so that's that. All right. Until the next time I feel there's a need to go live. I did a few deliveries and then I did 3 IVueit. I went out late. I got out late, but I was doing some serious work. And I walked today for 40 minutes. I made a promise. Time to get back in shape. We Audacious have to shop it. Well, she explained that she was reading it off of a email they were sending to their dashers that they want to hire people to shop and they want the drivers to pick up from the shoppers at the store. Not everyone wants to deliver, but they'll shop. And not everyone can get a job into a store. I applied for that years ago when I kept staying in the food industry when I worked at the food store, and I applied because I knew it would become more in demand, and they didn't give me a chance. I could have ran that department. I would have been great at that. That's all right. But I knew it was going to be more in demand, and look what's happening now. Now these companies want shoppers in the store But then they need drivers. Not all drivers want to shop, and not all shoppers want to drive and drop off. They have no desire. At least with a shopper, if they could at least get to work, they don't have to drop off. They don't need a car. A lot of people do take public transportation or rely on someone else to get them to work. Not everyone drives, you know? At least if they get there, they can work. So interesting. I did catch up with Gig Life with Lexi. I did catch up with her. Um, and I watched some other channels to catch up what's going on with the stimulus and all the congressmen, and they're all back together now. They're all back. All the holidays are over. But now, don't they get time off with the Jewish holidays coming up? I would think, right? Who knows what they're going to do? But they did say they are giving 3 weeks of $300 from August, and and to expected by Friday. At first, they said expected when you usually get your unemployment, but now they pushed it. They sent me a notification, and they said we're expected by Friday. Well, they might turn around and say we really mean next week. Well, who knows? It's like they don't want to fork up the money that taxpayers have been paying into. What are you holding it for? People need it now. Isn't that what it's there for? Or is it for the people who worked the system for years and got away with it? They got away with it. What about the people that really need it now? So nasty. All right, guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. Any thumbs up are appreciated because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. Makes a difference. And I'll be around. If you got to work, I hope you earn a lot of money. I'll see you soon, guys. Have a good one. Check out the links in the description below. And I'll check to make sure that the IVueit link is in my description. I'm not sure if I have it there, but I'll check it. Have a good one. Bye, guys.